Welcome in to another beer review with yours truly, Nutmeg to Palmetto, coming to you as always from my Midland studio down in South Carolina. Today, I have a gift of beer, a gift of swill from fellow beer YouTuber himself, the one and only Wayne's Beer Delivery. This comes from Newgrass Brewing Company up in Shelby, North Carolina. It is Festbier, this very festive Oktoberfest artisan looking can. It is checking out at a very mild 5.8 alcohol by volume. It is a Festbier inspired and open fermented lager. So, canned last November, which would have been kind of on par, I guess, a little late for Oktoberfest, but that's okay. If you notice from the can design, the subject in the center holding the crowler is a female anime looking character of sorts. A giant sunflower in her ear. And then this image on the side is an animal skull with a human skull inside of it with all the flames coming off of it. Super fun can, and of course it's got all those blue diamonds behind it like you expect when you see, Oktoberfest type of designs and that sort of thing. So I do like my Marzens, I do like my Oktoberfest. It is a period of year, as much as I love summer, there's a period of year where I see where the style of beer comes out, and it very much tantalizes my inner thoughts and taste buds because it's a very exceptional style to my own personal taste. Of course, now we're getting into the tail end of summer. We're starting to come up on the Oktoberfest seasons. Oktoberfest, you may not know, and going off of memory, I believe this is an accurate fact I'm pointing out, is Oktoberfest doesn't necessarily mean October, which everyone always would get upset when the same items Oktoberfest came out in the middle of summer. It's like, oh, it's too early for this, blah, 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 blah. Well, little did we know at the time that Oktoberfest doesn't necessarily mean October, and why most Oktoberfests happen in September, because Oktoberfest refers to the 8th month, which is actually August. And then you have the festivals, which I would imagine, this I don't know about, this I'm just presuming, but maybe that part of the season ending in September, if it starts in August, they come up with Oktoberfest, the festival all happening around September. Or maybe it's just a happy medium to split the difference between people that don't know and people that know, and everyone's kind of happy and kimosabe and that sort of thing. So, with any further ado, let's have an Oktoberfest in the middle of the summer. Why the heck not? Let's go. Oh, golden. Alright, now tell me this isn't a super interesting color for a Festbier. When you think of Marzens, Oktoberfest, that sort of thing, you think of like this dark, rich, orangey, almost brown hue. And this is, I'll hold up the lights so you get a better look at it. It's very golden. Super golden. Like, and that's not just me looking at it through the lights. Like, I'll hold it up here with the light, or looking out with the light super close. Like, I'll hold it up here too, and it's still got a nice golden tinge to it. So it's not your traditionally colored Festbier. At least in the traditional terms, we think of Festbiers like Oktoberfest and Marzens, that sort of thing. So, I mean, Newgrass is certainly no stranger to doing things different. So it's par for the course as far as I'm concerned. So let's get the nose. Very subtle. Super subtle. I'm trying to pick it out. Kind of getting some fruitiness in there. It's very, very subtle. I would not be able to pick out what actual type of fruit it is. There's almost like a milkiness, not like a milkiness like lactose, but the aroma that milk gives off. It's kind of almost got a little bit of that too, like skim milk. So that's very interesting. Well, in any event, let's waste no more further time and take a sip, shall we? A little what I expected, a little not. So this is very interesting. It's got a weedy type of mouthfeel. It's pretty light. Well, mild to light to mild. It's got a lot of maltiness up front, and the back is a little more hoppy. Got a little more bitter in the back end. Not by no stretch overpowering, not like a West Coast IPA or your typical Dinky Boy. But definitely a little bit of bitterness in the back end. More malty up front. It definitely doesn't have that traditional roastiness that you think of beers from this time of season. And it's pretty light to medium bodied, and it's full enough that you can't just, sip it down and finish it really quick. But it's light. It's also still kind of light enough where you're not gonna struggle to get through it, or not necessarily struggle to get through it, but want to take your time and sip on it nice and easy. So it's not gonna take a huge amount of time to drink it down. So that's solid. It's a super different, but no less solid. Very good. Hats off to Zach and Brad and the crew up in Newgrass. This is very good. If you want more from me, go and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos drop, coming straight to you on your phone, mobile device, tablet, computer, what have you. If you want to recommend a beer to me, or maybe even send me a beer, email me, nutmeg2palmetto@gmail.com. We'll parse out all the fine details that way. If you want the rest of my zany antics, go ahead, keep following me if you already are. If you're not, go find me on my social media channels, TikTok and Instagram, @nutmeg2palmetto. So a lot of times I do the similar beers across both of those channels, but I try to break it up between the two so you don't get the same type of content on each platform. In any event, if you're ever in the greater upcountry area, in the Carolinas, definitely make a point to stop by Newgrass. Their traditional styles, their IPAs, their sours, especially their sours, they're all killer home runs out of the park. So make sure you stop by. Ask Brad and Zach. They're good people. They'll take care of you, and tell them Nutmeg2 Palmetto sent you. So until the next time, folks, I'll have some more for you. Cheers. I'll see you next time.